Hello, my darling. The lesson for today is on managing marriage. The lesson we treated previously was on the types of marriage, where we saw the monogamy marriage. This is a picture of the monogamy marriage, marriage between one man and one woman. And we also looked at the polygamy marriage, the marriage between one man and more than one woman. But today we're going to look at managing marriage. Now, there are problems in marriages, and these problems can be managed. There are a lot of problems whereby two different people come together to start living together to form a family. There are what problems. Now, before we look at the problems, let's look at the things that causes what problems in marriage. What are the things that causes problem in marriage? There are a lot of things that causes problem. So we'll begin by the first one, which is lack of communication. Lack of communication. Now, this is when the couple refuse to say their mind, their feelings, their fear. They refuse to talk about it. Now, this causes problem in the marriage. So couples should talk about their fears. Now, the next we have is the third party. The third party. This is when someone else, maybe a family member from the bride or the groom's family, begins to meddle with the affairs of the couples. It can also be their friends, and this can cause great problem in the marriage. So when couples get married, family members and friends should let them be, should not mingle with their affairs. The next we have is infertility problem. This is when one is unable to have children, and in Nigeria, children are very important. So when couples get married and there is no child for some time, the extended family members begin to poke nose into the affairs of this couple, and this can create what problem. The next we have is the financial problem. This is when the family do not have enough money to pay their bills. This will bring issue when maybe the husband or the wife do not have a better job to cater for the needs of the family. Then the next we have is the infidelity problem. Now, this is when a husband or a wife has an extramarital affairs. And when I say extramarital affair, is when a man or a woman is cheating on the partner with another person. So when a married man has another woman outside, or a woman has another man outside when she's married, this is called extramarital affair. This issue of infidelity causes so much problem because the spouse who has been cheated or loses trust in his or her partner. So this is a great problem in the marriage. Now let's look at the ways marriage problems can be managed. The first one is being patient. Now, you're married to someone who is not your brother or your sister. You need to be patient with the person to know what the person likes and what the person does not like. Then two, trying to understand the other person's point of view. You should be patient. You should try to understand one another's point of view. Then the third one is being honest. At all time, you should be honest with yourself. When you want something, be bold to speak out that you need something. You should just be honest. Then the fourth one is dialogue, and this is when the couple listen to one another carefully and come to an agreement on issues. So you should always come to agreements as new married couple. Then the fifth one is love. Love is another way to manage the problems in marriage. And the last one is managing anger. You should be able to manage your anger, know when to react and when not to react. Now we'll look at some interactive questions before we go. The first one here say dash does not cause problems in marriage? A. Financially stable. B. Lack of communication. C. Happiness. The right option here is C. Happiness. Happiness does not cause problems in marriage. Then number 2 interactive question is, when couple do not have a child, is called dash. A. Third party. B. Infertility. C. Financial problems. The right option here is B. Infertility. So when couples do not have a child, it's called infertility. Now kids, I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to attempt your quiz. See you in our next class. Bye.